Hey everybody, this is the old man. We're gonna talk about SWAT today's season 3, episode 1. Uh, I like SWAT, good show. We use the same characters from the last time, but it's a whole different group, a type of group, and it's written so much better and cast better and more action, and lots of booms. Uh, so we open up with my boy Hondo coming back with his boy Daryl that he's watching from their trip to Australia. And the crew is in the bullpen there, and they're gonna they decide to make a bet on who's gonna pay for their welcome home dinner that night. And so they all come up with something that Hondo does, and when he does it, that gets him off the hook. And everybody does different stuff like uh, with the fist bump with Deke and all kind of other stuff he does with Street and all them boys. Uh, but the case, we got a drone they're using to drop bombs. They're getting ready to go into this one building and stage a raid, and this drone comes along, and they watch the drone and blows up uh, 6, 7 people on the beach. So they got to go find out what's going on, and we start tracking down the drone and enter. What is her name? Enter Lieutenant Piper Lynch, senior LAPD Hollywood Division detective, and she's been watching this story, and she's going to oversee the multi-department force because we lost my girl. She went to the FBI, you know, Hondo's boss, and she's going to oversee. I think she's going to eventually come on the show, but I'm not sure about all that. But she's overseeing it, and then they've already flirted her and Hondo, so it's going to happen in a matter of time. So, where was I? I'm old man, I get lost. Remember that? Okay, so we're chasing the bomber down, trying to find out where he comes from, and at some point they go in. Hold on, they go into a bar. Uh huh. All I can say is yada yada yada. I'm trying to remember all this crap here. Let me look at my notes. Excuse me, but I don't have a pause yet on this particular recording. It it came with the computer, my new computer, but I finally got into the camera, but I don't have no pause. So they're working. Victor and Luca uh, play their intel on identifying the drone used, and it appears to be a basic model. Anyone can get it, is easy money. Uh, Jim Street helps Hicks, which is the boss's daughter. The big boss, uh, the commander. His daughter is an attorney, and Jim needs to go help her because she got a domestic violence case, and he's got to go whoop some ass. Street. The guy gets stupid, and Street has to straighten him out. So they're teasing this little Jim Street Hicks thing. Uh, Hold on. The team gets a lead and finds out the suspect is ex-military personnel who give an honorable discharge. He fell in love with some chick in the Middle East, wanted to bring her over, went back 2 or 3 times to find her, and she got killed in an American drone attack. So he's pissed off that the government he served and helped killed his woman. So now he's trying. None of these deaths were accidental. They were all assassinations, he's after all the people involved in him losing his wife, and now he's going after the last one. Okay. Now that he's given the guy he wants to kill is given a speed, and he runs away in a car, and a drone bomber falls for the diversion. The plan is to have all the drones follow the car away from the school, and they track the bomber. They wait till so they got this car that the guy met earlier remotely. So this car didn't have nobody in it, but the drone thinks it's the bomber. So they want to drive this car as far as possible to give the boys time to track the drone back to where it came from. And they eventually do, and they arrest them, and goodnight Irene. So a team goes off to complete the original mission to grab the celebrity thief, and they do just that. Back at the house, Hondo decides to bring Daniel Sr. home with him because he showed up while we were in Australia. And the problem with him coming home with him, and the old lady's there, Hondo's mom, and he hadn't talked to her in a decade. So it's very tense and doesn't quite work out great, but they're going to try to make it work. And the old man hasn't revealed to anybody he's dying because he's coughing blood into a napkin when he coughs. So there's something wrong with the old man. So we got a possible. We lost my girl, the commander. I liked her. We got the old guy still back. Street is just being Street. Him and my boy still live together, Luca. And we got it's a good show. You should watch it. I'm rambling. I do my thing. Is better than getting screwed in the butt. Anyway, I just make stuff up. You know me. But it's a good show. Check it out. I will see you next time. This was season 3, episode 1. You guys have a good day. See ya.